an interesting one for me is the concept of hyper consumerism. And in this narcissistic society, so I don't know if anyone knows the story of the narcissist, but essentially it was about a young man who was handsome and he had a peer group around him and one specific friend who kept pushing him to go and look at himself in the river so he becomes amazed by his beauty. And it's interesting in this world of selfies how the narcissistic story plays out, because what people talk about the story of narcissism, and in the end he was so amazed by his beauty that he fell in the river and he drowned. But what they fail to mention in the story, that the name of his friend was called Nemesis. And a lot of the time now we're living in a world where you'll see a guy on Instagram and he'll have the Balenciagos, and then he'll have the Rolly, and in between that he has the half moon of money. But what he doesn't say on his Instagram feed is that he lives in the box room at his mum's house. So a lot of it is all about perception, and hyper-consumerism means that and there's nothing wrong with shiny things, there's nothing wrong with having good things, but not at every expense. So the race for the latest, the race for the biggest, the fastest is on. The problem with that though, is if you don't have the capital to do it, if you don't have the finance to do it, if these young, just like a lot of these young people, they will find a way to finance that lifestyle. So we have to teach essentially entrepreneurship and teach a legal way of making money, because that life is short-lived. But everyone can see that at the moment there's a battle for hearts and minds, especially around consumerism. And if you're from a culture that is a consumer culture, in the end, you might become just like the narcissist.